I did not know where I got the confidence. These days, when I see the documentary, I was surprised why this guy has that is true, because funny thing, the day when I started Alibaba, I asked my colleague to record and tape everything we talk, all the meetings. We've been putting a whole house of tapes in the past 16 years. We want recorded. I told my friends and myself, if Jack Ma can be successful, 80% of the people in China can be successful. Till now, we did not borrow even $1 from the bank. We did not have even $1 from the government. We do everything ourselves. So, honestly, the 18 founders in my apartment, 40% of them are my students. Another 40% of my friends. So they have no choice. We have 100 people. Well, when we started to do something, all the companies came to us and they grabbed my people. It was funny that those great people have a vision of themselves, that they always have some new ideas. They were taken away from the other companies. Those people stay in the companies. They're not very smart like me. We believe what we're doing. So nobody comes to head hunting us. So we have no choice. We stay there after 10 years, we're successful. The very important is that you believe it. We believe this thing. And we see why it's not about revenue. The emails of thanks from customers are the best revenue. And also, the employees knows, wow, this is something else. We did not have revenue. I told you one story. I went to a restaurant. When I finished my eating, there's somebody came in with a piece of paper say, "Hi Jack, I'm a user of Alibaba. I know you did not make money, so I pay your bill." Things happen a lot. I went to a bar. Some people give me a cigar, say thank you for your website. I know you did not make money. I just a small gift. So these things tell us this thing is good if we keep on working. And after 10 years, it really become good. That was the true story, and that keep us working. People think I'm successful, but I know there are so many mistakes I've made. And the day when I'm going to write a book, which I don't know whether I can write it, but the book I want to write about is Alibaba 1001 Mistakes.
Okay.
So many mistakes we have, and this is the best assets we have. So don't worry about it, you will make a mistake. Don't worry about that. Just go ahead if you have a dream. I learned my English. I learned how to think, use my own brain. When I was young, I went to Hangzhou West Lake. We have a West Lake. There's a hotel. Many foreign visitors visit there. And I went there every morning, 5 o'clock, to practice my English. The foreign visitors come, I practice my English. I don't know why at that time, but I found everything the foreign visitors told me are so different from the things my parents told me, my teacher told me, and the newspaper I read. So since then, I think everything use my own brain to think about it. Is that true? Is that an opportunity inside? Is there anything I can do that make the difference? Think about this. And then when you think about this, start to do it. I saw a lot of people, young people, have fantastic ideas every evening, but in the morning they go to the office same again. Make the move, make the action. To everybody, to any person, tomorrow is new. Well, first, I would love to go back to 25 years. Do anything to be back to 25 years. I think I would go to China and see the market there, and go to America and think about it, and go back and come back to Korea. I think opportunity is everywhere. Honestly, when people think about internet is the future, 10 years ago, internet was so good. When nobody believed internet was so good. Now internet is so tough because all the smart people go to internet. So you should go to the off-ground. There are so many opportunities. If you run a restaurant, if you're really interested in running a restaurant in Korea, using IT technology to making sure the restaurant is perfectly unique. If you want to open a barber shop, making sure you use the IT technology and data technology be the difference. It's not only the high tech that works. There are a lot of business, if you're using IT better, that'd be fantastic, right? So, Prime Minister said I'm a genius. I don't think I'm a genius, and I would love to be a genius. But when I sit next to Bill Gates, I think I'm a genius. When I speak Chinese, he cannot speak. When I speak English, well, we both, it's not bad. We all have to think opposite. When everybody agree, wait 1 minute, think about it. Is that right? Is there an opportunity? When everybody against it, just wait for 1 minute, think about it. So 25 years old, don't worry. Any mistake is an income, is a wonderful revenue for you. So I tell myself and told my young people, before 20 years old, be a good student. When you do entrepreneur, just learn some experience. Before 30 years old, follow somebody. Go to a small company. Normally in a big company, it is good to learn processing. You are a part of a big machine. But when you go to a small company, you learn the passion, you learn the dreams. You learn how to do a lot of things at one time. So before 30 years old, it's not which company you go, it's which boss you follow. It's very important. A good boss teaches you differently. And from 30 to 40 years old, you have to think very clearly when you're working for yourself. If you really want to be an entrepreneur. When you're 40 to 50 years old, you have to do all the things that you are good at. Don't try to jump into the new area. It's too late. You may be successful, but the rate of dying is too big. So 40 to 50, think about how can you focus on things that you are good at. But when you are 50 to 60 years old, work for the young people. Because young people can do better than you. So rely on them, invest on them, making sure they're good. So when you are over 60 years old, spend time for yourself. On the beach, sunshine, right? It's too late for you to change normally. But this is my advice to the young people. 25 years old, make enough mistakes. Don't worry. You fall, you stand up. You fall, you stand up. Enjoy it. I mean, 25 years old, enjoy the show, enjoy the show. For our site, every day we have 120 million consumers shopping on our site every day. Everything that is good online always sold out. You will never imagine, because I don't understand why so many people buying on shop every day, but just coming. And I think next 20 years will be at least 2 billion, at least 2 billion to 2.5 billion people will be online shopping. And that will be the best opportunity for everybody. And I think Korea, since you are the nation that has the best infrastructure of mobile and the creativity. So let's create something for the world, for the best consumers. So that is why I'm coming here not to sell things. Honestly, I think sell Chinese products to Korea, we've been sold that for 20 years. I'm trying to come in here and say, young people, Korea, create something, sell to the world, sell to China. That's the opportunity there.
You decided to start an e-commerce business even before the internet service was available across China.
I invited 24 friends to my home, telling them about what is internet for 2 hours. That was 1994. And nobody believed it. And finally we had a vote. 23 people said, forget it, right? And only one person said, try it. So I think I have to try it because I believe it. Whether people believe or not, I believe it. Then I have to make people who are working together with me believe it together. And then the time comes. Well, I think it's difficult to looking for a job at any time, not only today. Because when I tried looking for jobs, I failed more than 30 times. So it's not rare that I cannot find a job. But when I'm looking for young people, I don't read which university they graduate. Because no matter you have a PhD degree or master degree or bachelor degree, that only a receipt that you have paid that much money to study. The real school is in the society. When you find a job and prove that what you have learned really make things different. So I love to see the people with passion. I love to see the people ready to learn. Not say, I'm a PhD, I'm a doctor, so I don't have to learn. No, it's new to anybody when you go to the society. So these are the passion for future, optimistic, ready to learn, and never give up. These are the qualities that we would love to have young people to have them.
So you see the potential ability rather than qualification they will not have.
Yeah, because we've got a lot of people with good qualities, but not a lot of people, good quality of education. But we need a good quality of surviving in this society. The money people give me, the money I have is not my money. This is the money people trust on me. That's the trust people on me. So I should take the most responsibility for all the money I invest. And I still have a big passion for future because it's not about how much money you will make, how much life you can change, how many things you can do that improve, because our mission of doing Alibaba is helping small business doing business easier. And we only help the Chinese small business. There are so many Korean small business. There are so many, Afghanistan small business, so many Philippines. So I think there are a lot of things, but I cannot do myself. We want to make the internet can help this small business. So I'm thinking in my way, how can using internet to open sesame for small business online?
I just wonder, what made you set that goal?
Optimistic for the future and work with the young people and invest on the young people. We have over 34,000 young people in the company. Because I don't know computer. If they know computer, that's great. If I don't know, they don't know, we have a problem. Honestly, even now I still do not using computer frequently.
Oh, really?
Because I think I want to make the customers using computer freely, easily. I believe 80% of the people in the world, they are scared of computers. So how can we make computers easy to use for those 80% of people? That's the opportunity. First, I respect your question about you graduate from MBA and join a startup, which is good. A lot of MBAs only want to join big companies, big managers. Startup, MBA is good. But unfortunately, a lot of MBAs do not train entrepreneurships. I sent a lot of wonderful young people to go to MBA. They were very smart before they go to MBA. But they came back, they suddenly think like a structure guide. This is no good. So I told my people, forget about what you learned in the MBA. Use instinct. And making sure that everything you do is to the need of the customer. And I think it is good for MBA to be in the startup. And to raise money, most of the times the venture capitalists give you the money, not only because of the business plan, because of the team you have, who working together with you. And who are these people? What's your experience? What's your record? I think raising money is not that difficult today. Trust me. There's too much money here. Because people got crazy. The money, the muscle, everywhere is the money. But the thing is that you have a good team, good dream, relaxed plan, and good record. When you have that, I bet you will get the money. Don't worry about the money. Money follow the people. People should follow the dreams. And the dream should follow the execution capability. When that thing happens, the money will come.
Okay.
First, it's not easy to attract investment for any startups. My CFO, Joseph Tsai, and I went to Silicon Valley for the first time, 1999 to the year 2000. We talked to over 30 or 40 venture capitalists. Everybody said, no, forget it. So we gathered 50,000 US dollars from 18 founders. We started. And the very important thing is that you always have to prepare for at least 1 year money before you go on the road. I agree that it's so difficult to convince your wife, your parents, and your girlfriend to do that. But if you can convince somebody for the first round money, no matter how big the vision is, you have to start from the small things. Easy, secure, start to move. The first move have to be a little bit secure. Always pick up some easy things. And try to convincing those people who trust you to raise the money first. Remember one thing, that's the secret sauce. Always raise money when you have money. All right? When you don't have money, you are in trouble. Don't go out to raise money. So when you have the money, start to think about how can I raise money because the winter is coming. Always think about prepare for the winters. So my philosophy is repair the roof while it is sunshine. When it rains, don't move. Keep it, right? So that is the first round of money, the bank will not give you. But it's okay. Raise a little bit of money, prove it, and a little more. Prove it, a little more. That's everybody goes like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
My name is Liu Yixuan. I'm from China.
Good.
I have a question for you. Do you think Alibaba could still become as successful as it has now without the huge e-commerce market base?
Well, nobody can guarantee. Nobody can guarantee we'll be successful, right? So I think the only thing that can guarantee our success is keep the passion, keep believing the future, keep on investing in the young people, and keep on the mission that helping others doing success. If we keep on that, we have the chance to be successful. If we think, well, we are rich enough, let's enjoy the life, and now that will never work, right? And now we get more competitors. All the guys, entrepreneurs, if you do business, you will always have competition. Don't worry about the competition because your competitors also worry about you. Right? So don't worry. Competition is a very important, fun part of the game in the business. So the competitors will never kill you. You will kill yourself by not serving your customer better. So if you ask me what can make Alibaba go longer, I want to make you guys, young people, join company like Alibaba. Open shops on Alibaba, on Taobao.
Okay. Thank you.
And then that will keep, and we help you, you help us. It's about helping each other, and then you will be successful. That's what I believe. And believe one thing, this is also another last advice I want to give you. You have to work very hard, right? Either work for the others or work for yourself. And I choose the way, work for myself. But working for myself, that means working for the society. If you really want to work for yourself, think about the others. The DT time, making sure you help others. Because only when the other people are successful, when the other people are happy, you will be successful, you will be happy.